7231. Setting. Оправа. Setting. The setting is more valuable than the jewel. Оправа намного дороже, чем сама драгоценность. The setting is more valuable than the jewel. Elevator. Lift. Elevator. We'll have to take the elevator. Мы воспользуемся лифтом. We'll have to take the elevator. Elevation. Подъем. Elevation. I have an emotional elevation. У меня эмоциональный подъем. I have an emotional elevation. Petrol. Бензин. Petrol. I must fill up. I'm nearly out of petrol. Мне нужно заправиться. У меня почти закончился бензин. I must fill up. I'm nearly out of petrol. Recital. Сольный концерт. Recital. This was my first recital. Это был мой первый сольный концерт. This was my first recital. Boastful. Хвастливый. Boastful. Do not be so boastful. Не будь таким хвастливым. Do not be so boastful. Tombstone. Надгробная плита. Tombstone. I read the writing on the tombstone. Я прочитал надпись на надгробной плите. I read the writing on the tombstone. Feasibility. Осуществимость. Feasibility. What is the feasibility of the plan? Какая осуществимость данного плана? What is the feasibility of the plan? Unfeasible. Неосуществимый. Unfeasible. Such a task is unfeasible. Данная задача неосуществимая. Such a task is unfeasible. Humidity. Влажность. Humidity. What is the humidity outside? Какова влажность на улице? What is the humidity outside? Примеры. The setting is more valuable than the jewel. The setting is more valuable than the jewel. We'll have to take the elevator. We'll have to take the elevator. I have an emotional elevation. I have an emotional elevation. I must fill up. I'm nearly out of petrol. I must fill up. I'm nearly out of petrol. This was my first recital. This was my first recital. Do not be so boastful. Don't be so boastful. I read the writing on the tombstone. I read the writing on the tombstone. What is the feasibility of the plan? What is the feasibility of the plan? Such a task is infeasible. Such a task is infeasible. What is the humidity outside? What is the humidity outside?